Hey, what's going on out there, fishing fam? Ray Sharif here with the Dirty Hookers, and today I am about to go pick up my buddies Matthew, that you see in very many of my videos, and Chase. Got my spotty rods just in case, but today is the day for the Bart Hall Show. So loading up the truck right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go get the boys here shortly. We're gonna head on down to Long Beach for the day and see what kind of trouble we can get into, how much we can lighten our wallets. Luckily this year I don't need a new reel for the first time, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now that I'm trying to get more into cabrilla fishing, if I do see a pretty good deal on a bait caster, I might not turn it down, because I think that cabrilla are just gonna kind of take over my life. There's seriously nothing more that I want to set the hook into. But for today, mainly just gonna be looking for good deals on lures that I can use in Baja, whether that be surface irons, jerk baits, stick baits, even soft plastics for Cedros Island and Sea of Cortez fishing. So that's going to be the main target today, just mainly baits. Other than that, always love fishing clothes. So we'll see what I can find, we'll see what kind of deals we can get into, and maybe do some spotty fishing afterwards as well. Hopefully it ends up being a good day. Check back in with you guys at the show. Yeah, we gotta go much deeper. The tide's way too low right now. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much.
Walk with me, okay?
Okay.
Talk about the other ones that come in and they scratch your deck.
Oh, this is the end of this one?
Yeah, I thought it went farther.
I thought it connected. Make one cast into the open off the end of here. First one of the day, not too bad. On the sudden impact paired with a war bait. Not too bad. Go ahead, bud. There he goes. I got one, yeah. Oh, I almost just went in the water too. You saw that? I thought you guys were like long gone. Yeah, I was slow rolling about this speed, and I went and put it in free spool. By the time I started whining again, he was on. It's on the neck, so it's a little bit higher than a chesty.
You don't have like crazy man titties while you're fishing.
Exactly.
Chesty want to do that for you?
Yeah, exactly. That's the worst part. Just a bra that enunciates your titties.
You're sitting there like, oh, yeah.
It's honestly embarrassing wearing that thing. Look at the stingray.
It's still right there.
I know. I'm gonna drop it right on his face. I poked him again. That's where I caught it. Right out in front of there. You on, Matt? Yeah, Matt. That's a nice one, dude. Is it not? It looked like it when you pulled it out. Oh. Yeah, mine was bigger than that.
Hey, dude, we figured out the pattern. Ray figured out the pattern.
What's that on? Redemption?
Yeah, baby.
Nice, dude. Little spotty. Right in the shallows.
Clear water release. Nope.
Ripple release. Oh, there he goes. I mean, like, it's not like you won't get numbers walking, but you got to do so much more work, so many more miles. There's one. Oh, just missed one.
You guys have any flukes? Anybody have any flukes on it?
Oh, dude. Oh my God, dude. Who's got something metal? Who's got something metal? Who's got something metal? No, there's like 20 like 2-pound smelt, dude. Right here. Oh my God. That's what I just got destroyed on. I missed and I dropped right back down and I got and I went to like wind into it and they followed it all the way up and I'm like, oh my God. You on? Yeah, Chase. There you go, Chase. Oh, that is a good one, dude. Yes, sir. First legal of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
First legal. You. Yes, sir. First legal of the year.
Let's go, Chase.
No.
I want to hop cross through this stuff, dude. I said I want to hop cross through this stuff. Oh my God. I just broke off. Is there actually? Oh man, that would have been awesome. Yep, that was definitely from Frey.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. I feel way better that there's no fish down there with a hook in its throat. Nice cast, dude. Look out for that. All right, we're officially back at home now, and now I'm going to show you everything that I got at Bart Hall 2024. Like I said, I really didn't have any big items to purchase. I was mainly on the hunt for like baits that I can use down in the Sea of Cortez or in Cedros Island. So I didn't get a whole lot, but one thing that you guys do know about me is I am a sucker for cool bags. And Z-Man was doing a pretty cool thing at Turner's where they were giving away a free binder bag if you bought 5 types of Z-Mans. You can mix and match whatever size you want, even with jig heads as well. As long as you buy 5 items from Z-Man, you get a free binder bag. So those 5 things that I got, pretty simple baits actually. I just wanted to re-up on my Z-Man Pros. I love the Ned Rig Pros, man. These are some of my favorite jig heads, not only for Ned rig fishing, but also for like 3-inch swim baits, sometimes 4-inch swim baits, if I have the longer shank pro. But the reason why I like these for smaller size swim baits for like spotty fishing and whatnot is because when you're slow rolling the bottom and you feel like your bait comes up a little bit too high, you drop it back in free spool and let it hit the bottom. Now that bait is gonna land standing straight up and that tail is gonna be flicking a little bit. Or for another example, if I get short striked and I'm able to react to it without setting the hook and it never grabbed that hook, I'll drop it in free spool, let it hit the bottom, and I'll twitch it a little bit like they just injured that bait fish. That's kind of the reasons why I like the Pros. Along with that, I also like them for deep water Ned rig fishing in salt water, or if there's a lot of current when we're fishing spotties or sand bass. These help with the current, being that they're so much heavier, being 1/3 of an ounce. A few of the other things that I got were the mini Z-Man tubes. I got the crustacean colors just because I do like that for spotty fishing. I thought it'd be really fun to drop some ultralight finesse stuff on pilings. And it'll look like a little crustacean that fell off a piling. Even in freshwater fishing too, for bluegill, largemouth bass, or smallmouth bass, this will be a lot of fun to use. And then I also got a pack of the new finesse Ned rigs, 1/10 of an ounce shroom head to go along with this little finesse fishing. The last thing I got was a pearl razor shads, 4.5 inch. I really like the white colors when it comes to kind of like jerk style baits. So pearl white is kind of like my go-to for the 4.5 inch razor shads. My local Turner's hasn't had these for a while, but I got some Turner snips. They're just the boomerang snips, just like everyone likes, but these ones have the Turner's logo, which I think is pretty cool. Got 2 of those. Haven't had brand new snips in over a year, so getting to use them for the first time yesterday. I already opened up one of the packs, but getting to use fresh snips for the first time yesterday cuts line like butter, butter, and being able to cut braid no problem. Huge benefit. Then the last few items that I got at Turner's were these Fish Lab stick baits. I got the winglet stick bait, which is the smaller one up top, and the pencil bait, which is the longer one on the bottom. This one is 1 ounce, and this one is 1.5 ounces. So a very, very heavy bait in a very small profile. I think both of these are going to do very well for yellowfin tuna fishing this year, or tuna fishing in general. They like that smaller profile bait, and it looks like they have pretty durable hooks stock on them. Good enough for yellowfin for sure. Bluefin I might need to upgrade, but definitely capable of yellowfin. I think these are going to do pretty well. Also, these might work well in Sea of Cortez's as well. Even though there's a lot of big predators out there, a lot of the bait out there is very, very small. So I think this one specifically, it's going to do pretty well in the Sea of Cortez as well. All right, next up, I got some stuff from Island Fishing Tackle. Really, the only thing that I was really on the hunt for, like I said, was like Baja lures, and specifically jerk baits and stick bait style lures for Cabria fishing. I was also on the hunt for Cedro stuff too, but being that I have so many surface irons, plastics are easy to find. Jerk baits are a little bit harder to find in my local area, being that I'm from Ventura County. The Yo-Zuri hydro minnows are kind of scarce around here, but the Cold Sniper jerk baits are easier to find, not as easy as like SP minnows. We have a lot of SP minnows sold out here from most of our tackle shops. So my big thing was I was looking for Yo-Zuri hydro minnows. They're the best equipped for Cabria fishing stock. They have durable split rings and hooks ready to go. But the other jerkbait that did really, really well on our past Tony Reyes trip in November was the Cold Sniper jerkbait, and I was able to find a color that I did pretty well on with the Yo-Zuri hydro minnows. This color was the most similar I could find at the show. But yeah, the whites always do well out there. Cotton candy, chicken scratch, and then like I said, this color, like a chovy sardine color. I went on the last day though. Unfortunately, most of the colors and baits were rated by the time I got there, so this was the last remaining stuff that I found that I would actually want. Exactly 3 baits, so I was able to get the buy 2 get 1 free deal. That was at Island Fishing Tackle. Buy 2 get 1 free, mix and match Cold Sniper jerk baits, Yo-Zuri hydro minnows, even Rapala X wraps. It was a pretty good deal. Luckily though, I will be at the PCS show every single day this year. I'll be working the Real Happy booth, so if I get a chance to walk around for like 10 minutes of each day, hopefully I'll be able to find some better deals and get some more Yo-Zuri hydro minnows. I really need to load up for this year. I'm gonna try to go a couple times this year to Sea of Cortez, so hopefully I'll be able to find a few more before that starts happening. Next up, I was able to get over to the Tady booth. For those of you who have been keeping up with my Cedro series, you may have seen my recent video where I went back-to-back casts on a Tady 77. Unfortunately, never even got to watch the swim on it. I was really excited to test it out and see if it was a swimmer. I'm gonna assume that it was, because first cast I got bit, landed that fish, second cast I cast it out, that one broke off, but I did get bit. Fought that fish for about 2 minutes and then I broke it off. I was able to pick up that Tady 77 from Eric's Tackle. These are discontinued, they don't make these anymore. And when I broke that off, I was pretty bummed about that because I didn't think I was gonna be able to replace it. Luckily, when I got back from Cedros, Eric still had a couple and I was able to get another one, so. However, with that being said, Tady was also selling their last stock that they had of Tady 77, so I was able to get a few more cool colors. I got 2 of the mint, and then I also got 1 each in this Dorado color and kind of like a black, pink, and white. I really like this one a lot. And what I really like about these Tady 77s is on the back side, they keep that color going all the way through the back. And that's why I was casting this a black and white one specifically on this day was because we were having low light conditions at Cedros, and those low light conditions, I really like to focus on something a little bit darker. So since this one was almost all black except for a little bit of white in the middle for a little bit of color shift, I think that's what helped me in my favor to hook those fish back-to-back casts. And it was kind of a bummer to break off on it, but I am very happy that Tady was also bringing in a little bit of the last inventory that they had at the warehouse to the show so that I can get a few more colors as well. Super excited, very ready to fish these in Cedros. I have noticed that in Baja, especially the bigger yellowtail, they really like really big, fast jigs. So I'm super excited to fish these Tady 77s this year. And along with that, got a couple of Tady shirts. One in black, one in white. You guys know I've been a huge supporter and a big fan of Tady Lures since I ever got into yellowtail fishing, so I'm super stoked to finally have some Tady shirts and rep these. And then the last couple baits that I got, these weren't necessarily at the show to my knowledge, but I was able to link up with Richwin Lures and get some of the new flat peanuts and a Richwin hat. Super stoked. I like that there's a little jig on the side too. But these are the new RW flat peanuts, Elephant Eat Peanuts. But these are the peanut flats. Just for reference, these are the original peanuts, more rounded shape. It's gonna be similar to like a Colt Sniper. So I'm hoping to fish these basically in replace of the Colt Snipers this year. They're gonna work really well as a flutter jig for like slow pitch, lift and drop. And you guys know I love my small slow pitch stuff. So these are 30 gram. These are gonna work really well for like lift and drop, slow pitch stuff for spotties, sand bass, whatever, calico bass too. And then even cast and retrieve small stuff like this. Barracuda, bonita, even tuna, yellowfin, bluefin, they'll eat small stuff like this as well. But they does make them up to, I believe, 80 gram, maybe even 100 gram if I'm not incorrect. Flats, these are gonna be new this year. So really excited to fish these this year and put them to the test. I did try them for a little bit in Tony Ray's. We were using them they ended up being longfin jacks. We thought they were a species of pompano, but they were called longfin jacks. We did pretty well for those. Bonefish even were eating them. So we were slow pitching that small stuff, but we're using these Richwin peanut flats. Even the Sierra mackerel we're eating these too. So pretty much anything that's gonna eat a small bait fish, this is great. This is a great bait. We were doing well pretty much using it any way we wanted to. Excited to fish these this year for sure. And then last, from Sudden Impact, unfortunately didn't pick up any baits. For those of you who don't know, I did team up with Sudden Impact this past year. So Bill from Sudden Impact was kind enough to bring me some shirts. He brought me enough shirts for myself and for my dad, which I'm very happy about. Sudden Impact shirts, black and white on the shirts, and then a couple hoodies as well. Thank you so much, Bill, I really appreciate it. And the one shirt that I actually already had open, because you guys know I don't fish without my hooded sun shirts, and I am so stoked to have a Sudden Impact Baitco hooded sun shirt. So this is gonna be a new one to add to the arsenal. I'm probably wearing this a lot from here on. That's gonna do it. Like I said, no really big investments this year. I feel like I was pretty stocked up for the first time and a little bit more prepared for the year for this coming season. But as far as PCS goes, that's where I'm gonna be looking for all the cool stuff. Like I said, I do need more jerk baits. PCS, Real Happy booth, I will be there every single day this year in March. So if you guys wanna come by and say what's up, I'll be at the Real Happy booth every single day. Come by, say what's up, meet the team, check out what we have to offer, enjoy the show. I'm really excited for PCS. I'm really excited to meet some of you guys. I always enjoy meeting my viewers. I didn't meet a whole lot this year. It was pretty slow, honestly, for that last Sunday. There wasn't a whole lot of people there, but it was still fun. I still had a great time at the show, but I am excited for PCS. I'm always excited for these big shows, especially seeing all the friends that I don't get to usually see from down south. Really, really excited for PCS, really excited for the season to kick off. With all that being said, I think this video is over. As always, thank you all for watching. Please give this video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.